When trying to go pro in Fortnite, there's one thing that's most important above all, and many players would think it's having a bad PC, the wrong duo, or even your luck. And while all of those can have a major impact, nothing can come close to 0 ping. I mean, players including myself have put in thousands of hours, whether it's aim training, crosshair placement, and even VOD reviewing. But the truth is, we can never be as fast as the top pros due to our ping. So this is my plan. Since I obviously can't have crazy fast mechanics on 60 ping, I will be mainly relying on my aim. So to get better aim, I will be playing an hour of Kovacs a day. And while this may sound very boring and seem like it's doing absolutely nothing, you definitely will feel it in game. After I finished my aim training, I went to VOD review my previous tournament where I was only one good game off qual. And by doing this, I found 2 major issues. First thing I found is that I never went dead side. So to get better at that, I played some Manu scrims and practiced rotating. And the second problem I found is I was building way too much for my ping. So going into this tournament, I had to remember not to overbuild. On days 2 and 4, I actually couldn't play the game at all, since I wasn't really home, which meant I only had 3 more days to practice. So on the remaining days, I made sure to play as much scrims as possible, and I even 1v1 some of my pro friends. But now on day 7, it's time to put everything to the test and see if I can qualify to round 2 of the Cash Cup. And you can see the start of my improvement in game 1. So I actually meant to say game 2. Full box. Oh my, that was, oh. So even though I died to a very stupid reason, I still got a top 5. But this still isn't enough to prove that I've mastered high ping fighting. So next game, I was looking to be a bit more aggressive. No way, bro! I'm actually a drone. And even though I had a great game there, I still was very disappointed. I mean, I put in so many hours this past week just trying to improve, and I still sell such a winnable game. I was starting to wonder if high-ping players could even compete, but I still had confidence in myself, which is all that matters. But again, I got to sell another game, getting 20th place. But I wasn't going to let that stop me, and this next game might have saved the tournament. Three? No, I'm going. Okay. Not even a bad rotate. Okay. Dead. Now this may not look like too good of a placement, but it's actually so much better than before. But I only have enough time for around 2 full games. So after thinking for quite a bit, I decided to queue one of my games. That would leave me with enough time to play 2 full games out. So instead of only playing 2 games, I'd be able to play 3. But before we go into our last games, let's talk about New World tweaks. It lowers your FPS, lowers your input delay, and lowers your ping. And with this many trusted reviews, it's almost impossible to pass up. But now it's time to head into our last games. Dead? I died. 7th place. And this game put me exactly where I needed to be, being only 300 places off. But once again, knowing I didn't have time to play all of my games, I decided to key in this next game. But for some reason, it didn't count my points, meaning that I only had 1 game left to get all the points I needed. Dead though, but it wasted 2 crash pads. I have no movement. I'm not gonna probably win this game. Pulls up, I have no movement. I need to lock in here. I'm dead zone. GG. And if you're wondering why I stood still there, I didn't think I could make it in. But looking back, I feel like I could have done it. And even though I didn't qualify, I still saw a massive improvement.